Think of tasks as interactions with ministry partners, which is the heart of MPD. Ministry partner development can't happen without human interaction. Knowing how and when you've connected with each person isn't something you can just hold in your head, at least not for very long. And we hope you have these ministry partner relationships for many years to come. In order to steward the relationships well, it can help to note what you did, when you did it, and what you need to do coming up. To help you think through your to-dos, the MPD team came up with 5 phases of MPD that tasks fall into. These are connections, initiation, appointments, follow-up, and partner care. As we migrated your data to the new concept of phases, we had to categorize your historical tasks into phases. In most cases, we put the tasks into initiation. However, partner care could have also been valid. This may be reflected in your summaries on the dashboard or coaching report. For example, sending newsletters would be a partner care task. You can see a task here called Partner Care Digital Newsletter. This is what a historical newsletter email task is now called. In MPDX, you can create your record of ministry partner interactions using Add Task and Log Task. The phases of MPD guide the task creation process, so we've modified how tasks work to reflect this reality. This video will show you how it's done. Add task means putting something you haven't done yet but need to do on your to-do list. Log task means putting something you have already done on record so that you can reference or remember it later. The Add drop-down menu in MPDX is where you can find these options, and it is in the same place on every page. Clicking the Add Task or Log Task option will prompt a pop-up box where you can enter more information. You can also add and log tasks from within a context page, or on the Tasks tab, just above your task list on the right. Wherever you're entering a task into MPDX, you'll see the same details to add about the task. The task type, action, due date, contacts, and the Save button are the most important. The task type goes along with the phase of MPD you are in with this contact, and the selection you pick from the drop-down menu determines what actions are available for the task. Always start adding or logging a task using task type. For example, let's say I'm following up after an appointment with Belle and Beast. I would add task, select follow-up, then pick an action to go with it. Email, in-person, call, social media message, or text. If you pick a different task type, you'll see different actions because your reason for getting in touch with a person has changed. But back to our example with Belle and Beast. The task name is a required field, but you can choose to edit the text. This helps you recognize what you did in your task records later. Instead of follow-up text message, you may add what you're following up about. For example, to learn their decision about giving. As a note, assignee is used when and if you have multiple people sharing your MPDX account. You can assign this task to one of the names from your drop-down list. The due date and due time are when you completed the task if you're logging a task, or when you plan to complete the task if you are adding a task. If you create a task from the Tasks tab or Add menu, you'll need to associate the task with a contact or contacts. You would do that here. Once you've saved a task, you can view it in several places. The Tasks tab, the dashboard, if it is a task that is due this week, or within a contacts page under their Personal Tasks tab. To edit a task, click on it, make your changes, and then save. Completing a task simply means you're moving a task from your to-do list to your done list. This is where status can come in. You can see the status of a contact in 2 places, from the Contacts tab, or within a contacts page at the top. Check out our video, MPDX Refresh, updating the status of a contact, for information about statuses in MPDX. For example, let's say you are completing an initiation text message task for an appointment. This contact responded and would love to meet. When you select the result, Appointment Scheduled, MPDX will introduce the option Change the contact status to Appointment Scheduled. Click to check the box and change their status. You'll see their status has changed. When you log task, the process is similar to Add task. For example, we'll log an initiation task with Albus Dumbledore. We'll choose Log Task from the Add menu. Choose a task type of initiation, then action of social media message to initiate, and edit the task name. Add Dumbledore Albus as a contact. If you choose Next Action, then Save, MPDX will pull up a new Add Task pop-up so you can add the next initiation task to your to-do list. When you visit the Tasks tab, there are a few special features to note. You can filter tasks by action type. For instance, unhide filters to pull up a list of partner care thank tasks when you sit down to write thank you notes. You can also star tasks in the same way you would star an important email in your inbox. If you want to see only your star tasks, use the star filter to limit your list. Click the star again to return to the full list. Great news! You can edit or complete multiple tasks at a time. To do this, click the box to select the whole list or click specific tasks until you have what you need. The Actions drop-down menu will give you your options. Hopefully, you can see how tasks will help you care for and keep track of your contact with your ministry partners. But logging and adding tasks are also very important when it comes to sharing your MPD progress with a coach. We'll explain sharing coaching access in a future video, but a coach is someone you invite to formally or informally track your progress as you work toward your MPD goals. They'll see the tasks you add and log, so the processes we've explained in this video are important to understand. Thank you for watching.